Hey everyone, hope you all are doing great. So today I am going to discuss about the types of niche. Okay, so Hutchinson who termed the particular niches which is fundamental niche and realized niche. So what is that? What is fundamental and what is realized niche? So basically let me explain you with an example. It will be easier. So suppose it is a pond. Okay. So in a particular ponds, there are different types of organisms and species are present, right? So in a larger pond, suppose in case of snail, they are occupied this particular region. Okay, the snail are occupied this particular region and fishes are occupied this region. And also suppose there are the other organism like such as the zooplankton, suppose they are occupied this region. Okay, so there are some special space which was occupied different organisms and this is their niches. That means the place where they can play their functional role and also they can interacting with each other. The snail can interact with the zooplankton, the larger fish can interact with the smaller fish and so on. But when the fundamental niche means there are no interferences, there are no competition and also there are no predation in a particular space. That means in niche where different types of organisms are present but they cannot be interacting with each other. They cannot harm each other. They cannot compete with each other. So, this is not possible practically. Theoretically, niche is divided into two types, fundamental niche and realized niche. But practically, if you suppose if you can imagine a pond where they are not, when different types of organisms are present, but they are not interacting with each other. They are not fighting. Is it possible? No. Also, there are no natural disaster. Is it possible? No. Because when a particular pond, the only organisms are present, suppose species A is present, they can also fight. They can also interacting with themselves, right? So it cannot be possible in a fresh water or marine. The different types of animals are present and they are keeping calm themselves. They are not interacting with other organisms. So fundamental niche explained that a particular space which is occupied different organism and there are no interaction, there are no interference of one life of organism to the another living of organisms, which is not possible. But whereas the realized niche means this is realized niche. So there are different organisms also, there are different organisms. So they can interacting among themselves. It can interact among themselves. Suppose this is species A. Species A can interact with species B. Species B can interact with species C. So this is realized niche, which is more practical, which is more real, right? Because in the realized niche, species A can interact with themselves, also they can interact, they can compete with other organisms for their common resources, for their, suppose they are utilizing the common abiotic factor for their surviving also. So this is the realized niche. Let me tell you one thing, if fundamental niche exists, then the fundamental niche should be larger, right? Because the fundamental niche is one type of place or one type of region where there are no other organisms are present. There are no predation, there are no competition. So one particular organism can expanded in the all over area and they can move here, there and many places, right? But when it comes to the realized, when there are a partition between species A and species B, Basically, partition is not required. The partition is initiated by themselves to survive, right? The species A can harm species B. Then species B constricted their place. Species B utilizing their food source something else. So this is realized niche, where competition is present, where predation is present, and most importantly where interaction is present. Is it harmful or helpful? Okay, so the fundamental niche which is larger than the realized niche. Okay, let me tell you one thing lastly, that is the another definition or the another concept, which is niche overlap. What is niche overlap? Suppose species A is occupied this place and species B is occupied this place. Okay, so species A, the place is species A, for species A, and the place is for species B. Okay, so when species A and species B lived in a particular region or in same place, that means their resources are similar, their food resources are similar, their abiotic factor which they are utilizing which is also similar. So there are two chances. One is mutualism and another one is competition, right? Because this region which is overlapping region of species A and species B, which is niche overlap. So they need to compete with each other either, or they can do cooperate, they can do mutual among themselves. So there are two possibilities, either mutualism or one can win, another can lose. Okay, so this is basically the niche overlap concept. This is it about today's lesson. Hope you can like it, you can understand it, that is more important. And take care of yourself and also your family. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel and